gets there to Kieran Morris.
Down to about the 12-yard line?
11-yard line.
11-yard line.
So first and mercy. That was he was going to pitch it out to Lex and just slipped out of his hands. And Fouke was able to come up with the fumble recovery there. And just misfortune there for Cavante. He was getting ready to pitch it out to Lex Latham. And
it's just a couple of missed opportunities.
So with 9:08 left to go in the first half, a fumble by the Colts will give the Panthers the ball at their own 16-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Sorry about that.
Robinson hands it off to Sprayberry on that other side. He avoids a tackle. He's still on his feet as he takes it out to about the 28-yard line before he steps out of bounds. So first down for the Panthers. Nice little run there by Dylan Sprayberry.
Way too much.
The senior running back for the Panthers.
Pick up a 13 on that play. And if you're just catching back up with us, Colts completed a 32-yard pass down to the 11 and then fumbled the ball in the very next play. So it's one turnover on downs inside the
quarterback fakes the handoff. Goes over here. He has a receiver open, and he makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down by Jacavion Williams.
Jacavion just kind of got caught looking in the backfield trying to help with the run and just ran right by him.
So
that's a major change. We went from 1st and 10 at the 11, fumble, and a few plays later, Fouke has it 1st and 10 at the 15.
15, yeah. Like I said, Jacavion just got caught up there. And
57-yard pass play right there.
There's a snap. Robinson hands it off to Sprayberry over here to the right side. And he's going to be met there by Jaden Young.
Yep.
Jaden Young on the stop. But not before, I guess he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So, actually, they're going to say he lost a yard on the play.
Oh, well.
Boy,
it looked like he had a ton of room over there.
Yeah.
Jaden did a good job of coming up and
so a loss of 1 to bring up 2nd down and 11. And speaking of 11, number 11, Joshua Scoggins in the backfield with the quarterback Robinson this time. And he's going to hand it off to him. And makes a move there, but Cavante reaches out, grabs him by his jersey, and swings him around. And with the help of Joe Lewis-Ralph, they take him down for another loss. Great job by Cavante Washington, Joe Lewis-Ralph there on that far side.
Good fake by Terrell Robinson, and Cavante said, I'm used to those fakes. Didn't fall for that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15.
Under 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Quarterback fakes the handoff. He rolls right, passes right, and he receiver. Jaden Young was there, and the receiver's a little slow getting up. That's number 19, Austin Upton, the intended receiver. And the pass was a little high. He was unable to catch it. And 7:49 left to go here in the first half, and Fouke uses their first timeout.
Yep.
As they face a 4th down and 14 coming out of the timeout.
We do apologize. For some reason, we just lost internet connection a little while ago, and we'd had a 32-yard pass by Cavante Washington to Kieran Morris all the way down to the 11, and then a fumble the very next play, and then Fouke runs for 13 yards, throws a 57-yard pass to Jaden Greer, run down by Jacavion Williams, and got all the way down to the 15, and now we're sitting at 4th and 15 on the 20. So that should catch you up if you're just now coming back.
That was a lot.
It was a lot. A lot in a short period of time. That's weird. We haven't lost internet connection at our home field
in a while.
This year. Yeah, that was a strange one. Of course, they would do it in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
So a huge
it's
play
Todd's
right
fault.
here.
It's Todd's fault.
It's Todd's fault. I love it.
All right, here we go. 4th and 14 for the Panthers. Quarterback Robinson drops back, throws over the middle, and
there's no
wow,
way
there
it was
is no
catchable.
way.
And nobody was on him. That was weak.
Wow.
It was 15 yards over his head, and there was minimal contact.
Wow. And there it is.
Wow.
We always have one, don't we?
Always.
So on a big 4th and 14, pass interference.
We'll bring it down to
It's going to bring it down to the 10-yard line.
Still 4th down.
4th down and 5.
It's much different right there.
Yeah,
it opens up your whole playbook.
Robinson takes the snap, drops back. Pressure coming. Oh, he was able to avoid the pressure. He's on his feet still. He's rolled.
He's way past the line. He's way past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there's a flag there.
Yeah.
There's a flag there.
I was like, he didn't throw it till he got to the 5-yard line. He was 5 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
When he threw the ball, so
that one will come back.
That should be a loss of downs on that.
Yeah. And so it'll be 1st down for the Colts
right.
as the ball will be turned over.
Well, every now and then I know something.
There you go.
Every now and then. Yeah, that was it looks like he could have just run it on in. I'm not sure why he decided to throw it, but he just lost where he was on the field. And
a lot of pressure there by that Colt defense, but
yeah,
they let him out, and he made the decision to throw it to a wide-open receiver in the corner.
Yeah.
But he just happened to be about 3 yards behind or past the line of scrimmage there. So with 7:34, the Colts will take over again, 1st and 10, at their own 15-yard line.
The Colts have had zero trouble moving the ball.
Right.
It's just been getting in the end zone. One time the Panthers D stop them, and the next time the Colts stop themselves, just throwing the ball on the ground.
So we have Cavante is going to hand it off to Kavion, I believe.
It's not much there.
And the Panthers have been sniffing that out pretty well.
Yeah, they're going to be a lot. No, just a couple of yard pickup on that.
They're going to spot it at the 12, it looks like. So a gain of 2. So bring up 2nd down. 7 minutes left to go in the first half. Rivercrest on top, 8-0. Cavante takes the snap, looks right, throws right, and there's Buda Harris past the chains once again. Pick up those sticks, boys, and move them down the field.
That's right. That's 1st down Buda again.
1st down Buda.
I'll tell you, it's nice to have a 6'3", 6'4" guy who can jump, because that ball sailed on Cavante, and Buda just went up and snagged it.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They're going to line up and try it again. This time fakes the handoff, pass again over the middle. That's Jaden Young, I believe. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards, I think. Make it, 4 yards. As the ball is going to be spotted at the 34. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Colts with 6:15 and counting here in this first half.
Jaden Young's 6th catch of the half.
Snap. Cavante keeps, starts left, cuts back to the right. He's going to be picking up the 1st down as he takes it out to outside the 45-yard line. So great job there by the senior quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Good job blocking up
he's
front.
limping a little bit.
Good job, Cavante, just kind of finding his way. And not good to see your everything quarterback have to come out there.
Lex Latham's checking in for the Colts. They're going to look at Cavante as he's limping off the field.
12-yard pickup.
Coach Rainwater, check him out.
5 minutes and 26 seconds to go before the half.
Joe Lewis Ralph will take over quarterback duties for – no, I take that back. Jaden Young's back there. Joe Lewis is on the field, but looks like the Colts are going to call their first timeout with 5:15 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah. Had some people asking about the feed. Our internet just went down a little while ago. We had to restart it, and so should be good now. Hopefully it'll stay up. We're not doing anything any different.
No, other than Todd not being here, and that's why I said
that's what
blame
it is.
it on him.
For sure. That's what it is.
We appreciate old Todd. Hate that he couldn't be here with us tonight. And
yeah, Osceola's up 33-0 on Center Point.
he's giving
Osceola
us all these scores.
rolling. Yeah. Fordyce up on Hoxie 22-0. I don't think that was a surprise right there. And last we saw, Newport was up 12-0 over McGee. So
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Colts. There's a snap. That's Jaden Young on the carry.
boy, it didn't look like there was anything there, and he just kind of turned sideways and makes his way through the hole.
Picks up about 3 yards, and Cavante Washington comes back onto the field. To Colin Sanders, they'll check out. And 2nd down and 7 for the Colts. 4:45 and counting here in this second quarter. Colts on top, 8-0. I'd like to see us get another score right here before going into the half. There's a snap. Cavante drops back. He throws over there.
He laid it up.
There's Buddha. And Buddha makes the catch.
Man.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
There's not many Buddha Harris doesn't come down with.
No. And there was, again, 2 defenders back there. And Buddha comes away with that and picks up another first down.
That's right.
Buddha is drawing a lot of interest from some of these colleges around here because of those hands he has.
That's right.
This time a handoff to Jacavion
Nice
Williams.
cut.
He starts right, cuts. He's
going.
still on his feet. He's inside the 10 as he takes the ball down to the 6-yard line. And that's close to a first down.
Man, good run.
About a 9-yard gain there for the senior, Jacavion Williams.
Nice jump cut to start that, and just kind of muscled his way.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 1.
You got one marking at the 6, one marking at the 7. So we'll see where it ends up.
Yeah. It looks like they're going to.
It's like they're going to. I don't think it's going to be a first down, but they are down to the 6.
It looks like
it should be. They're going to call it.
Okay.
2nd inches.
There's a little pass to Jaden Young, and he's going to take it in for the score. So from 6 yards out, a little pass to Jaden Young, and he shakes the hand of the D-man down there, one of the linemen, says thank you for the block. And with 3:54 left to go in the first half, Rivercrest strikes again. They're up 14-0, and looks like they're going to go for 2 again.
Yeah. We've usually kicked this year, and so this is kind of new for us.
Monte rolls right. He's going to keep it and score it.
Walked in.
So add another 2 points to that, and 16-0 your score.
Yeah.
With 3:54 left to go in the first half. Rivercrest on top here at the Tez, opening round of the 2024 playoffs.
Well, those 2-point conversions, making those 2-point conversions put a lot of pressure
Sure do.
on that defense.
We're going to have to step up our game. I noticed they have a kicking net over there on the sideline.
Yeah.
I've not seen one of those, I don't think, this year. Have you?
I have not. I think we're just hoping our kicker doesn't have to go out there very much. We're like, we don't need a net. We're just planning on scoring and going for 2 now.
Hunter Ellis set to kick off. He spots the tee at the 40-yard line. He spins it a few times in his hands before placing it on the tee. Step it off and get ready to put his foot into it.
Yeah, last time Fouke had a decent return, but he got a call for a block in the back.
There's the same kick, called at the 25. And by number 11, that's Joshua Scoggins, and he's going to be dropped by Mike Faison.
Mike Faison.
Good coverage there by number 0. And so with 3:49 left to go, the Panthers will take over again, 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Great coverage by Mike Faison. Well, he makes a lot of plays in the open field.
He does. He sure does. Again, at halftime, cheerleaders will perform. The band is not performing tonight, but they will be presented a special recognition by Representative Joey Carr for their back-to-back state championships as they won on Tuesday.
One outstanding visual performance
Swept it.
and outstanding musical performance.
One of only 2 bands to sweep.
That's right.
Quarterback Robinson is going to hand it off to –
Ooh,
mercy, mercy, mercy.
Faison.
That's Faison.
Woo.
That handoff was to Dylan Sprayberry, and I tell you what.
That play ended quick.
Demarius Faison said, boom.
My goodness.
Woo, mercy.
Man, what a play.
Faison, the 5'9", 200-pound sophomore, met him right there. A loss of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 11. And that got everybody fired up in this place.
Yeah. It's nice when you can see a good defensive play.
3 minutes left to go here in the half. Quarterback drops back, throws over here to the number, is that 2?
Oh, that was 4.
Number 4,
wow,
Jaden Greer.
They came after the play and just wiped our guy out over there.
So the pass was complete. Pickup of about 4 yards.
Oh, that was way after the play. Everybody was starting to get up, and the guy came and just wiped out a guy on the sideline.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 inside of 3 minutes here in the first half. Colts on top, 16-0. This time, there's a bobble.
On the ground.
He picks it up, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Joe Lewis Ralph back there to bring him down. And the Colts are going to call a timeout, I think, to stop the clock.
It's going to be all the way back at the 20-yard line, loss of 13.
So the Colts call a timeout with their second timeout with 2:44 left to go here in the first half. There's a big loss on that play. The quarterback dropped the ball, and Joe Lewis Ralph was back there on him. And it's going to bring up 4th down at Kaiser.
Yeah, that's about right. It was already going to be fourth and long if he just picked it up right there. But the quarterback kind of bounced back up to him, and he was going to make a play. And, man, Joe Lewis was right on top of him.
So 4th down and 20 is what it officially be.
Yeah.
And the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Let's go score again before half.
I'm sure they're expecting them to punt it to our guy, Jaden Young, who where is he at now, Danny?
He's still
second in the nation on punt returns.
Averaging nearly 40 yards a return.
Oh, man. Let's see if we can add to that.
The last couple of punts have not been returnable.
Right.
He's done a good job of getting them high in the air, and they've had good coverage.
There's a snap, a high snap. Woo! Ooh. There's a flag that came out, so that's probably going to be.
It's already flag, right?
Yeah, there's a flag right here.
I was like,
18.
Still a lot of guys coming down here. Blow the whistle some more.
Looks like I thought I saw him. I thought I saw him circling his hands there like it might be on Fouke, but now they're looking out here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they're looking.
At this point, make your decision.
Yeah.
And whatever you saw, you got to call it. Go
It's
with
like
it.
the flag was at the 18. Why are we looking down at the 40 to
You had to know what the call was
Yeah,
when you threw
I
your
mean-
flag, so I don't know what the holdup is on making the call.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
what he called
yeah.
initially. But we've seen some crazy stuff this year, so I didn't know.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 25 now, and the Panthers.
Yeah, we came after that one. We were
What are we doing here?
we came with a punt block on that. It's going to be a timeout.
Time now.
like.
The Panthers are calling timeout, I guess.
We haven't come after a lot of punts this year. We've just
Yeah.
kind of set up our return. You had such good returners. I mean, Jaden's returning stuff like crazy, and then last week, Kieran takes 185 yards for a touchdown. So, but we did come after that last one.
Right. And usually we have 2 returners back there
We do.
because they try to kick it away from Jaden, and rightfully so. So with 2:39 left to go here in the first half, Colts on top, 16-0. And Fouke has the football, but they are on their own 15-yard line, and they're facing a 4th down and 25.
It's a long ways.
A lot of pressure right here on your deep snapper and your punter.
Yes.
There's a snap, kick.
Oh, shanked.
And
Get away
that,
from it.
and then it rolls backwards to about the 26, 27-yard line. 26-yard line is where it
Wow.
looks like they're going to spot it.
It's going to set up great field
And
position.
great field position for the Colts with 2:31 left to go here in the first half.
That's as good as a return
I tell you.
right there. You know, that kid was booming punts before
Yes.
the game, and he's already hit 2 good punts tonight. So sometimes it just happens.
Yeah. Again, that's a lot of pressure. You're back there almost in your own end zone. And
It is.
so,
Kind of sitting between the 26, 27.
yes. So 1st and 10 for the Colts. With 2:31 left to go in the first half. They're up 16-0. See what Coach Harden, the offensive coordinator, draws up here. This Colt offense. He has Jacavion and Cavante in the backfield. There's a pass over here to Kieran
Coming
Morris.
up top with it.
And, it's going to be incomplete. Great coverage there by number, if you'll turn around where I can see his number, I'll tell you. That is.
He's still hiding
and
behind
now
the guy.
Still can't see it.
Now it's folded up. I think it's Pittman. I think it's number 6.
We'll say it's number 6. Noah Pittman.
That guess is as good as any right now. Put
So
a little too much air under that time.
Second down and 10. That is number 6.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 for the Colts. Cavante waiting the snap. And there it is. He keeps it. And now he's running to the left side. He's got a lot of room and blockers out front. And he takes it down to about the 1-yard line. There's going to be a couple of flags come out at the end of that. And that's going to be a face mask penalty against the Panthers.
It's a good way to get somebody hurt right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be half the distance to the goal. That's going to be about a yard penalty.
23-yard pickup. There's 2 flags down.
Yeah. I think they saw the same thing.
Yeah. Personal foul, and it's going to move it a yard and a half.
Right, yeah. So with 2:15, you know what? we score here, we got a chance to get another opportunity here. So 1st and goal from the 1 for this Colt offense.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter. Just pulled him down by the
and
just right over in there. Oh, he fumbled.
Oh, he's still on his
still
feet.
Going. Thought we fumbled going in, and
wow,
number 10. I thought he was already in the end zone.
Yeah, I did too.
And we did too. We were like, he's in the end zone. I thought he took it from him after the ball had already crossed. That's an odd.
Tavante was saying he was across the goal line.
That's what Coach was saying. I've already crossed the goal line.
Wow, that was a big turn of events there.
Yeah, that was an odd one.
It was 1st and goal from the 1. Tavante keeps it.
He flipped right over the top, so he had to have been in.
And
it should have been a touchdown.
But the ball was either stripped or come loose or whatever. And
that's just a
who recovered that?
Number 10 for them. That was just a bad play call right there.
Dakota Escobar.
He definitely got in the end zone on that. Looking back at it right here.
So with 2 minutes left, big turnover there. And now the Panthers have the ball. They pass it over to the left. There's Jacavion on the coverage, and he's going to be called for pass interference.
Yeah, he's going to have to turn and run a little quicker. He's not turning soon enough, and the guy's starting to run by him. He did have incidental contact with him right there, but that was a pass interference. But you go from what should have been a touchdown. I mean, he rolled right over the top. The guy took the ball from him in the end zone. So that should have been a touchdown, and they returned it all the way out here to the 45-yard line, or 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 1:54 left to go in the first half, and now they're looking at possibly trimming this 16-point lead of the Colts.
That's crazy.
There's a snap, handoff to Sprayberry. He's still on his feet as he takes it down inside the 20 to. Yeah. They're going to spot it at the 10-yard line, so it's going to actually 11-yard line is where the side. Well, he's standing over there at the 11, but the guys in the middle of the field. There they go. They back it up now.
Pick up a 20 right there.
They wind up moving back to the 11.
Yeah, you go what should have been a touchdown all the way down here to now Fouke has a chance to pull it within one score, and that's just a bad call.
There's a handoff to Sprayberry, and he avoids a couple of tackles and takes it out of bounds. But I think it's going to be no gain on the plays. It looks like
he lost 2 yards on that one.
They're going to spot it at the 11. So 2nd down. Second and 10 from the 11. 1:22 remaining in the first half. Scoggins back there with him now, number 11. Quarterback rolls right. There's pressure coming. And he goes out of bounds. Going to be another loss. Going to be a loss on the play.
Yeah, I don't understand not just throwing that thing away right there.
Well, and that last time that they had the football down here when he threw it past the line of scrimmage, he might have been thinking about that this time.
That's true.
So rather than take that chance of throwing it, he just ran it out of bounds. So a loss of about 2 on the play to bring up 3rd down and 13. I think they're going to call their 3rd and final timeout with 1:15 left to go here in the first half. Rivercrest on top 16-0.
Yeah, it's just been big plays that have kept Fouke in this game. Almost several of their rush attempts have been for a loss.
Right.
And they've just sprung a couple here and there and then had 2 big pass plays. And then had the fumble recovery, which is an odd one because Cavante went right over the top of the line. We were inside the 1, so it definitely definitely should have been a touchdown right there, and that's what we were all saying. Our guys gave up down here because they were like, we're across the line. It's a touchdown, and then had a Panther running the other way with it. So it was a crazy turn of events.
Crazy. Newport is up 20-6 over McGehee. Osceola up 33-0, and Fordyce up 22-0 over Hoxie. So 3rd and 13, the ball spotted at the 14-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback drops back, throws it over here to number 19, and he's going to be met there by several Colts who finally bring him down at about the 15-yard line. So a loss of 1, I think, on that play.
Yeah, Joe Lewis Ralph and Jaden Young end up bringing him on down. It's all the way back at the 15. We'll bring up 4th and goal from the 15. It's like they're going to kick a field goal. It's going to be a 32-yard field goal.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick, and it's going to be short. Going to be short. Kieran Morris was in there putting the pressure.
And Colt D stands strong after losing all the momentum. So Colts still have a 2-score lead, 20 seconds to go. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. I was a little surprised they went for the field goal right there.
Yeah, I was too.
Especially when they rushed out to.
Right. So with 20.6 seconds left, first half, the Colts have the football 1st and 10 at their own 20. Cavante throws over here to Kieran Morris. He fakes like a
hook and
handoff.
lateral.
And
runs over a guy.
We're going to call a timeout here at the 39-yard line with 12 seconds left to go. It'll be our 3rd and final timeout.
We're going to run the hook and lateral, and the guy kind of went with Jaden Young, so he just faked the pitch and turned it back inside.
So they'll have another opportunity here with 12 seconds. They are out of timeouts, though. They're up 16-0.
That's the thing about it when you get an offense that's had home run capabilities all year. You're not sitting there thinking, let's just get into the half.
Right.
Coach Harden's thinking, we might can score.
Right.
Just take care of the football. Just nothing. Don't throw anything on an island where a guy can make a play and take it to the house on you. So. And earlier, he looked at Buda Harris down the way and saw double coverage and said he's wide open.
Right, right.
I'm just throwing it up to him. Fouke has dropped everybody.
Cavante rolls to his right. He's looking to throw it down the field. Throws it up. Got Buda Harris down here, and it's going to be picked off. And just need to bring him down. There you go.
Yeah. There's a flag.
There's a flag at the
back.
40 down here. So hang on just a second. Buda makes the tackle down there, but a penalty was against the Colts, and it's going to be declined. And so at the end of the first half, your score, Rivercrest 16, Fouke 0.
All right. Well, we got a lot going on at halftime here. We're going to take a break with them. We'll come back right before half, give you some stat breakdowns, and it is coming up a presentation at the halftime. I know our cheerleaders are going to do something here, and then the band's going to be presented something by Representative Joey Carr. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back with you in just a bit.
Your state champion Rivercrest Marching Band. To the band in honor of their state championship. And the citation reads, whereas music has the power to change the world, uniting individuals by transcending boundaries and speaking in a universal language that makes communication possible even when words fail. And whereas the Rivercrest Marching Band are the 2024 3A state champions, they competed on Tuesday, November 12th, 2024, in the Arkansas School Band and Orchestra Association State Championship at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. Out of 34 schools, 17 bands qualified at their regional events to attend the championship. In the competition, they achieved the highest overall score, highest visual score, and highest musical score. They were one of only 2 schools to sweep both the visual and music awards. And whereas the band has now won back-to-back state championships, and whereas under band directors Hunter Durham and Sebastian Eisen's leadership, Rivercrest Marching Band has set the standard of what success looks like. They have helped develop each band member's skill and taught them how to work together to win state. And whereas the House of Representatives of the 94th General Assembly of the state of Arkansas takes great pride in recognizing the Rivercrest Marching Band and wishes them the best in future endeavors. Now, therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representative Joey Carr, the Arkansas House of Representatives directs that this citation be presented on this 15th day of November, 2024. Thank you, Representative Carr. Congratulations to the Rivercrest Marching Band. As they say, good dogs, Johnny.
All right. Welcome back, Rivercrest Athletics. Here in the first round of the 3A state playoffs at the Tez, your Rivercrest Colts hosting the Fouke Panthers from the 3A7 conference. Colts up 16-0 at half. It was kind of a crazy half where saw the Colts get down to get down to the 4 and get held out, and then had a chance, scored a couple touchdowns, had the ball at the 1-yard line. Clearly looked on the replay like Cavante dove into the end zone and then had the ball taken from him in the end zone, but that was not the call on the field. And Fouke returned the ball past the 50. A couple plays later, they were down to 15, and the Colts hold them before the half. Did have a missed field goal by Fouke late, and so Fouke ended up with it's kind of lopsided on yards. Fouke ended up with 124 yards at halftime, 5 of 10 passing for 100 yards. Had 2 big pass plays, one a 32-yard pass to Noah Pittman from Terrell Robinson, and then another 57-yard pass to Jaden Greer. So 5 of 10, 100 yards passing, and 1 interception for Terrell Robinson. 2 catches for 61 yards for Jaden Greer. In the run game, Dylan Sprayberry led the way for the Panthers at halftime. He's got 7 carries for 45 yards. 4 of his 7 carries went for a loss in that first half. And Fouke only with 14 carries for 24 yards at halftime. So the Colt defense has done a pretty good job. 124 yards total. Rivercrest has 307 yards at halftime, 21 carries for 138 yards. And Cavante Washington was 13 of 17 for 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. Did throw an interception right before half, just tried to throw a Hail Mary down the field, and they just they picked it off for half, so it's just kind of a junk pick. Jaden Young, 7 catches for 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also had a 2-point conversion. And then Buda Harris, 3 catches for 62 yards. Kieran Morris, 2 catches for 51 yards. Cavante Washington, saw him coming out a little gingerly on his ankle. Looks like he rolled his ankle in the first half at one point, but he did stay in the game after just came out a couple plays. He had 10 carries for 69 yards. Halftime, Jaden Young, 6 carries for 55 yards. On defense, it's just kind of scattered. Demarius Faison, 3 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss. Jaden Young, 2 for a loss. Cavante Washington, 3 tackles, 2 for a loss.
Some big tackles.
Yeah. Tyquilin Sanders had 3 tackles. We did see Kieran Morris picked off the pass in the first half. So it's just kind of spread around. So 16-0 at half. We'll see what we can do when the second half starts, Coach.
Yeah, it should be probably 28-0, but
yeah,
like you said, just a few little missed opportunities down there. That one was big. I tell you what, and had Fouke put the ball in the end zone down here.
Yeah,
because they drove the field.
Got all the way to the 15.
Got all the way to 15 and couldn't score it, but that would have cut it to 1 score going into the half, and that was a big that would have been a big momentum changer right there.
Yes.
So
the Colts have lost momentum solidly a couple times,
right,
and the defense just kind of stepped up and when they needed to, made the plays.
Right. Yeah. So a fresh 12 on the board. And getting ready to start this second half. The Colts will receive the football. This will be the first time to see the kicker for the Panthers as he tees it up at the 40-yard line. And I can't see his number, Danny, but I think it's number 8 maybe.
I think that's right. Yeah, 8.
Rodney Nichols, senior kicker for this Fouke Panther team.
They did a little bit of everything against Smackover. They kicked it deep a few times, kicked it angle, kicked a few times. This could be either a high pop kick or an onside. It's going to be
Jaden Young calling for the fair catch.
Yeah. I don't think he realized how much room he still had when he caught it.
30-yard line is where that will be marked.
They were looking like, hey, you could have run. And he was like, I didn't know. I was looking at the ball. I will say,
and I tell you what,
these officials don't get in a hurry.
Danny, Nolan Williams is out there on the field for the Colts. We wasn't sure if he was going to be able to play tonight.
Yeah.
He got hurt last week.
Took a helmet to the knee last week, deep bone bruise. And he was kind of limping a little bit this week, and so I didn't think he'd play, but he's played.
There's a snap. Cavante lowers his shoulder, and he's going to wind up picking up a couple of yards there as he really didn't have anywhere to go, and he put that shoulder down and was able to get some positive yardage on that. So gain of couple. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, after he came out limping a little bit after halftime, I didn't think he would run the ball on the first play. But that's the thing about it when it's your senior year, man.
There's a pitch out to Lex Latham, and he's at the 40. He's at midfield. He's going to step out at the 48-yard line. The freshman, Lex Latham, with a big gain on the play. And that was the play that they fumbled on earlier in the game. And so it was nice to see them connect on that. And Lex.
Yeah, man.
Did I say Latham?
I don't know, but
Lex Latham. His brother's name's. This time Cavante's going to keep it. And
swallowed up by number 72.
He's going to take it across midfield to the Panther 49-yard line.
Blake Wright on that tackle.
And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Colts.
Boy, I like the way Lex runs that ball in the open field. Heck of a running back for the junior high, and just getting a taste of what he's capable of doing.
And he's in that backfield right now. Oh, and there's a flag against the Colts.
Yeah.
It's going to back him up 5 yards as there was movement. Somebody must have been coming to them. I think somebody got in a hurry right there. So after the 5-yard penalty, it's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. 10:35 left to go here in the third quarter.
And we did find out we lost internet earlier because the state internet went down. So it wasn't anything on our side. It was the state internet.
Cavante throws over here to the left side to a wide open Kieran Morris. He's looking for blockers.
Man.
He cuts it back to the left, and he hangs on to that football and takes it down to the 28-yard line of Fouke.
Boy, he just sat down in that hole in the zone and was wide open.
He was wide open.
Credit Cavante for finding him.
And, a lot of the attention goes to Buda Harris over there on that other side of the field. And that when that happens, we've seen him being double covered, tonight on passes directed his way. There's been 2 people there. And, Kieran's the benefactor there as he's left open on this other side.
He's 1-on-1 out there right now, and the guy is playing.
There's that pitch out to Lex.
So many yards
he's there.
off of him.
He's going to be at the 20-yard line.
Boy, just kind of slides by people, doesn't he?
He does. Made a guy miss there at about the 24. And he's going to be close to a 1st down.
Good speed, good quickness, good vision.
About a half a yard short of a 1st down. So
about as close as you can get and not be a 1st down.
2nd down and 1 for the Colts. 9:40 left to go on this one. Cavante looks over here to the left side. There's Jaden Young.
And he
gets
it.
Touchdown, Colts.
Had a guy wrapped all over him, and he still caught it.
So Jaden with the touchdown reception.
Wow.
From 18 yards out.
It's his 3rd touchdown catch of the night.
So great job there by Cavante and Jaden Young. There comes a flag. The flag in the end zone there. It might be a celebration or something.
Well, that's how you come out and take control of the game right there.
Right.
Just go right down the field.
Let's see what the call is here. Oh, a penalty against Fouke.
I don't know if it'll be assessed on the.
So here we go. They're going to go for 2 again. Latham in the backfield with Cavante. There's a snap. He looks right. Oh,
Boy,
he's having to scramble.
I think if Buddha stayed open, he had it.
And it's going to be dropped there. It's intended for Jacavion Williams. And there was a defender there for the Panthers. So first time we failed to convert. 2-point conversion. With 9:35 left to go. Here in the third quarter, Rivercrest on top 22-0.
It's just kind of been a theme tonight. Cavante Washington to Jaden Young. So,
and Danny, Cavante was needing how many yards coming in to move up that?
Man, I can't remember. I'll send it in the game notes this week, but I'm not sure. I couldn't remember.
Let's see if I can find that.
He's starting to get close.
He had 7,321 yards coming in, total yards, career yards. And Cam was in second place. Cam Turner was 7,608.
Okay.
And then Cecil Langston is at the top of that list with 7,724.
Yeah, once you start getting the 6,000-7,000 career yard mark, you've had a heck of a high school career.
The birthday boy, Hunter Ellis, set to kick off. They move the ball up to the 45 of Fouke, and that's where he'll kick it, and the ball's going to be
at the 15.
Ooh, the ball is going to be gathered up at the 15 and taken out to almost the 40. It's going to be the 38-yard line is where it'll be spotted. Number 23, Dawson was in there for the Colts.
Brendan Dawson and Mike Faison.
So the penalty was assessed on the kickoff, and that's the reason that Hunter kicked off from their 45. So 1st and 10, the Fouke Panthers with the football. They're on 38. It's 9:26 left to go in the third quarter. There is a keeper by the quarterback. That's Robinson, and he's going to be dropped at about the 43-yard line. Pickup of about 5.
It's his first run tonight that didn't go for a loss.
Actually going to be a pickup of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. Again, this is the first meeting between these two schools. There's a keeper by the quarterback, and he's going to pick up the first down as he takes it down to the 49-yard line.
Yeah. He did a good job of faking that pass and kind of gave himself some time, gave himself a little room. Nolan Williams on that tackle.
Yeah, Nolan was limping around all week long, and yesterday I was like, man, I hope he's going to be able to play, but he's a senior, and he's tough as nails, and guess what? He's out there.
That's right. Just something about that senior year. It's hard to get those guys off the field.
That's right. This time the quarterback rolls right. Look, he's going to be
sacked by Nolan Williams. He was trying to get the wheel route, fake it and throw the wheel route, and Nolan did a Nacho Libre on him.
Nolan and Big Man were both back there. And Nolan jumps up in the air, and next thing you know, he's landing on the quarterback.
He was.
So big loss on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 17 for the Panthers.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say just a minute ago that was his first tackle of the game, and then he gets a sack right behind that.
Time there's some more pressure. Big man coming up.
The screen.
And we had a guy there. That's going to be Nolan Williams
Nolan
again.
Williams. All of a sudden, he's showing up everywhere.
So ball. They may have picked up a yard or two on that, but
Yeah, he sniffed it out well.
I tell you, big man was bringing the heat, and they set that up. You know, if you're a lineman, you got to hate those plays right there because you're coming in hard and they're just setting you up with that screen.
Yeah, and you want to let the guys through, but you got to at least chip them. You don't let them straight through.
Yeah.
Terrell Robinson's going, you didn't give me enough time.
There's a pass over there, and it's going to be picked
off.
Jaden Young,
All the way
interception number 6, picks it off at 27. He's looking for blockers. There's going to be a flag right here at the 40-yard line. Jaden Young with interception number 6.
Either way, it's going to be Colt ball. It was anything thrown was after the play.
Right.
He's just a ball hawk back there. And that was the first time Jacavion did a good job of turning and running and not letting the receiver get right up on him.
So a block in the back.
Yeah.
Penalty against the Colts on that return on the interception by Jaden Young. Again, that's his 6th on the season.
Yeah.
Fine defensive back for the Colts.
A lot of teams just quit throwing it his way.
I tell you. And then, it makes it hard because you got Jaden Young on one side and you got Buda Harris on the other. And, I mean.
Kind of pick your poison.
You're right. And then you have Kieran Morris out there as well who has great hands. And it's just a tough task for any quarterback.
See what the Colts can do on their second possession of the second half.
So it's
Colts scored on the first one.
6:45 left to go in the third. Rivercrest has the football again at their own 31-yard line. There goes Cavante in motion. You won't hear us say that much. And the Colts are going to call a timeout. And Coach Harden is not happy about what was going on there. They had something drawn up, and the Colts didn't carry it out as he had planned. So with 6:45, Rivercrest uses their first timeout of the second half.
Yeah, Coach Harden not hiding his displeasure with that. I think he knew whatever he had called that it was there.
It was there
for them, and for them not to run it, that'll drive you crazy. Lots of scores from around the way. Some of these may have changed now, but Newport was up big. Osceola was up big. Marktree in the third quarter was down 22-8 to Murfreesboro. EPC was only up 13-6 at halftime over Gurdon. Rosin was up 28-13 last I saw against Walnut Ridge, and the winner of that game plays the winner of this game. If we hold on to win, the winner of that game will come here.
That's right.
No matter who wins.
Exit 41, baby. There's Cavante. It was Jaden Young back there, and he pitches it out to
Lex. It was a little face
mask. The referee saw that, and that's going to be a penalty against the Panthers. As that
was a no-doubter.
Somebody lifted that neck up of Mr. Latham, and
did. Yeah, when you run the option right there, you want to run the option towards the line of scrimmage and kind of create that point where the defender has to make a decision to come after you or the running back.
Right.
We just pitched a little early right there, and he didn't have to make much of a decision. But fortunately for us, not so much for Mr. Latham, they did grab his face mask.
And they haven't moved the football yet, so I'm not sure.
Now this crew has had a lot of discussion.
Yeah. So, 15-yard penalty against the Panthers.
Yeah. That's the correct call. It was a face mask. It was a 15-yard face mask because he did grab his face mask, kind of pull his neck back when he was close to the ground. So,
if you're not doing anything tomorrow, 1:30, Lady Colts travel to Marmaduke, playing the Marmaduke Classic.
All right.
They play against the host team, Marmaduke. There's a little pass to Jaden Young. He's over here on the near side, runs out of bounds after he passes midfield, and at the
Wow.
comes a flag at the end of this thing, and looks like some folks are getting mad out there. Jaden stepped out of bounds, and there was some extracurricular activity after the play down from where he stepped out. So,
well, I can promise you this. No call has been made quickly tonight.
Well, it's a playoffs. I guess we want to make sure we get it right.
I guess so. Fordyce was up on Hoxie 30-7 at one point. That may have changed by now.
There's 3 flags out there.
Clinton was up 35-0 over Gosnell. I think Heber Springs was up 16-14 over Blavel.
There's 4 flags out there on that. Everybody saw it.
Oh, in the third quarter, Blavel's now up 20-16.
Personal foul penalty against the Panthers, as I think every flag on the out there was on the field.
Yeah, I just don't know what takes so long to make the call, and I think you leave yourself open to all kinds of stuff when you take that long.
So 6:26 left to go here in the third quarter. Colts on top 22-0. They have a 1st and 10 at the Panther 30-yard line. Cavante takes the snap. Pressure coming. He rolls out of there. He runs to the right side. He's got a player coming behind, and he slides down.
It's probably smart.
At about the 20-yard line.
Somehow he didn't slide all the way to the 20 and get the first down.
Yeah.
Went down to 21.
21-yard line is where they're going to mark that. So 2nd down and 1 for the Colts. Clock's
over
running.
83 yards rushing on 13 carries. Over 200 yards passing, 3 touchdowns tonight. So just doing Cavante Washington things.
Yeah, and the Colts had 307 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
That's Jaden Young, I believe.
Boy, just kept the legs churning.
Yeah. And look, there's some more extracurricular activity there at the end of that play as things are getting a little testy.
Yep.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 15-yard line. That's going to be enough to move the chains one more time. 1st and 10 for the Colts. 5:20 and counting here in the third quarter.
Little more emotion in the games when it's lose or go home.
That's right.
So
play clock is at 9.
Everything's looked a bit sloppy on this drive, and yet the Colts just keep driving down the field.
2 on the play clock. There's a snap. Jaden Young throws it over to Buda Harris, who makes the catch. Makes a little move on the inside. He's still on his feet. He's down inside the 10. There's a little scrum, and they're going to mark him down. They're going to rule it dead. There comes another flag.
Wow.
And the ball's going to be spotted or down at the 7-yard line is where the official is standing. And there's a flag at the end of that. Personal foul against the Panthers. So
they've had several lately. A lot of after the play.
Turning it into an ugly game right here is
should take it down to about the 4-yard line. Should be 1st and goal at the.
A lot of personal foul penalties on this drive.
Yeah.
Against the Panthers. So half the distance to the goal. The ball's going to be spotted at the 4. 1st and goal, Rivercrest. There's a little pass to Jaden Young. He's going to take it in.
Boy, Colin Sanders did a great job paving the way.
So, again, another touchdown for Jaden Young, his 4th, I think, of the night. With 4:32 left to go in the third quarter.
I like it.
Again, I asked him at lunch today. I said, Jaden, what's the game plan? Who's going to have a big night tonight? And he Patted himself on the chest. That's
Right
going to be
here.
me, Coach. And
Right
he wasn't
here,
kidding.
Coach.
He wasn't kidding.
And now it looks like we're going to kick a extra point.
Hunter Ellis on his birthday. Set to try the point after. And it is
No good.
no good. Wow. Okay.
Couldn't tell from this angle.
Yeah, it's hard to see from this angle.
The Colts going to be up 28-0 with 4:32 to go in the third quarter.
Hear that award-winning band down there. See these award-winning cheerleaders performing right here in front of us, and man, this playoff football team out on the field. I tell you what, the Colts have a rich tradition here in the sport of football. 46 playoff appearances in 55 seasons. That's not bad.
Not bad. Fifth most in state history.
Yeah.
Saw that this week, AAA posted. One
Again,
of the few teams with more rising.
Again, yeah, that's right. If things hold as they are now, the Colts would host the playoff game again next week. They can hold on to this 28-point lead. There's a kickoff by Hunter Ellis. Nice kick. Goes down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
And there's Mike Faison with a trip, and great job there by Faison. And that was number – who's that right there? Is that 20?
Can't tell. 20-something.
I believe that was 20, Chris Burks, that came in at the end there and finished that up. Their jerseys are kind of wrinkled around the numbers there. That's 26.
That's Aiden
That's going to be
Lucius.
26. Aiden Lucius.
He had 5 tackles last week when he came in. Another freshman.
So the Fouke Panthers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. Their quarterback, number 7, Terrell Robinson. Number 23, Dylan Sprayberry in the backfield. Robinson passes over here to the left side of the field, and it's complete to number 4. That's Jaden Greer.
Yeah.
Enough for a first down as they move the chains. First down and 10.
Brought
That's
down
the
by
30.
number 4.
Brought down by Jakevion Williams. We're right about 4 minutes remaining in the third. Quarterback rolls right. There's pressure. Pass complete, and he's knocked out of bounds by Kieran Morris. It was complete to number 13. That's Garrison McAdams.
I think he's a sophomore, third leading receiver for them.
Garrison. That's a cool name.
Yeah, I thought it was a typo at first. I thought it was going to be Grayson, but
Yeah.
Garrison was right.
So the ball's at the 34-yard line, 2nd down and 6. Sprayberry is the ball
Mason.
carrier. Oh, it comes loose, but they're going to say it was down.
Yeah, I think it was down.
And great job there by number 54, Demarius Faison, who's had a game. He's cramping up, though,
yeah.
I think.
Boy, he's been Sprayberry's worst nightmare.
He sure has.
Most of his tackles for a loss have been against Sprayberry.
Some boomers, man.
Wow. It's going to be all the way back at the, I don't know, about the 28-yard line. Is that about right?
That's right, 28-yard line. So a loss of
Also
6. Loss of 6 on the play. 3:03 remaining in the third quarter. We have an official's timeout here as we have an injured Colt. That's the guy who just made the tackle for a loss, and that's number 54, Marius Faison, who's had a couple of huge tackles on Mr. Sprayberry.
We're getting word Rising now up 42-13.
Okay.
Walnut Ridge. So
Yeah.
Rising's a tough one, a lot of speed, good defense. That's also another team we haven't played before.
Okay.
As much crazy history as both teams have had, never faced each other.
There's a snap. Quarterback looks to his right, passes to his right. They got tripped up right there. There's going to be a flag.
Yeah,
Kieran Morris and number 13, Garrison McAdams got tripped up. Their feet
just got
tangled
twisted
up.
around.
Yeah. So penalty's going to go against the Colts right there.
It's unfortunate. We had a lot of defenders over here, and that incomplete pass would have brought up a 4th down, and instead they're going to have the 1st down. After being such a clean game last week, a lot of penalties in this game tonight.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. The ball spotted at their own 43-yard line. Their quarterback hands it off to number 11, and he's going to be brought down at the 49. So a gain of about 6 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
It looks like we had a guy come submarining in and miss the tackle. Had a chance to tackle him about the line of scrimmage.
There's the snap. Quarterback looks to his right.
He's got
throwing to number 4. And nice catch.
Right on top of
by Jaden Greer.
Bonner. Covered well by Corey. Ford just made the catch.
Nice catch by Mr. Greer. Takes it down to the 17 of the Colts. .225 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Colts on top, 28-0.
35-yard pickup there puts Mr. Greer over 100 yards receiving for the night.
There's a snap. Hand off to Mr. Scoggins, and he takes it to the far side of the field. He's
like
coming up limping.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's limping as he returns back to the field.
Going to be inside the 5.
Number 52, that's Jameson Johnson checking in for that Colt defense. He's a freshman.
This is the closest Fouke has been to scoring.
There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time, and he is going to be brought down by a handful of Colts. Led by
Johnson.
Jameson Johnson and Montarius Smith
That's
was
right.
also in there. Nice job there by the Colt defense on that play. Loss of the play, bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, loss of 4 on there.
Ball spotted at the 8-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 8. Scoggins in the backfield with Robinson. Robinson awaits the snap. There it is. He hands it off to Scoggins, who gets around that corner. And Nolan Williams over there on the stop. There comes a flag at the end of the play. There's another flag coming in. There's another flag.
Wow.
It's like a fireworks show.
In rhythm.
Yeah.
It was a 5-yard run down to the 3 by Joshua
There's at least
Scoggins.
3 flags. I can't see the official on here on the near side. I don't know if he threw his too, but
I think he still got his.
there's
Like,
still.
If I throw mine, I'm just going to have to go pick it up.
Like they were playing yard darts over there.
That's crazy. Well, there's no way they're going to come up with this one quickly.
We need that Jeopardy music playing right here.
Oh, my goodness. My thing always is, if you threw your flag, you know what you saw. So call it. Yeah. Rock, paper,
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, it could be offsetting. It could be multiple on one side. I'm not sure. They're probably trying to figure out where exactly it should be.
So face mask against the Colts.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike against the Colts. Unsportsmanlike against the Panthers.
Yep. So it's just going to be the one penalty that takes it
half the distance.
Half the distance, so about the 1.5 yard line.
So is that a first down?
No,
or
it was already a goal, so
third?
It should be third.
Third and go from the 1.5.
1.5.
All right. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Wow. Big man said, And now he's being tripped up.
He had a hold of his leg.
So a loss on the play.
Wow.
Going to take it back to the 5-yard line, and that'll bring up 4th and go. So the clock is running. We're under 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. And the Panthers are facing the 4th and go from the 5. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, roll to his right. He's got pressure, and the ball was caught.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to be short.
Kieran Morris with a knockout punch.
Wow.
Man, that was a hit. And it's short. It's going to be Colts ball.
Colts ball at the half-inch yard line there.
Wow, 29 caught that, and he was
Kieran Morris with a big hit.
My goodness, 28.
So the ball will be turned. There's a couple of flags on the field.
Wow.
So not sure what those are for.
I thought he was going to go in easy, and Kieran Morris absolutely destroys.
Personal foul against the Colts. Is that going to be after?
It's got to be after.
Jamison Johnson limping off. So the Colts will have the football. They'll have it at
it's an inch away from the goal line. That was a monster hit by Kieran Morris. I thought he walks in easy. 28's got good size. He caught that ball, and man, it was.
Kieran over here.
I will say we do have a 99-yard touchdown this year.
Yeah.
Be a good time for another
Devontae looks to his right. He passes over there to Buda Harris, but
it's thrown short.
Buda was well covered, and the ball was thrown short. Number 6 on the coverage. That's Noah Pittman.
Yeah, you got to at least give him a chance to catch it right there, because I'm not sure anybody covers Buda one-on-one.
Right. 26.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rivercrest on top, 28-0. Man, the Panthers had their opportunity right there to score, and Kieran Morris with a huge hit.
Man, that was a sinus-clearing hit right there.
My back hurts thinking about that.
He's like, we're not sure what the play is. Well, I'll tell you this, if they're not going to play a safety over the top of Buda, I'm throwing it again.
The Colts are not sure.
Yeah. Call a timeout, make sure we don't.
Yeah. Not sure what the play call was there, and they were confused on that, and so they call a timeout with 26.6 seconds left. That is their second timeout of the second half.
Man, that was a heck of a hit. There's not many times in high school football that you see a devastating hit like that. And I thought he just walks in after he made that pass and caught it. He was so close to the goal line, and that reception came to a sudden halt.
Yeah.
Man, what a play by Kieran Morris. And now the ball after the penalty for the Colts, it can't get any closer to the goal line. The nose has got to be almost touching the end zone. And
second down, and you sure want to get get it out a little bit, you know, in case you
Absolutely.
do have to punt here. So
They are going to play some extra guys over towards Boone.
I bet.
Well, there's
Kieran Morris is on the field here on this near side. There's Cavante keeping it. Oh, man, he's over there on the right side. He's got some
a little
room. Got a few blockers in front. He's going to get it out to about the 20-yard line.
I like it.
So great job there as he picks up the first down. The senior moves the chains.
Good job by that Colts offensive line creating a crease for him. 19-yard run. Basically a 20-yard run.
Right.
All the way out to the 20-yard
So
line.
great job there. And be 1st and 10 now. You can breathe a little bit easier now that the ball's
That's
at
right.
the 20 as opposed to the 8th-inch line there.
Yes. He does have over 100 yards rushing.
And that's going to be the last play of the the third quarter, rather.
Yeah, I forgot to change the quarter, so it's been the second quarter for a long time. Somebody tuning in is going, wow, it's still first half. We are going to the fourth quarter.
So at the end of 3 quarters of play, and people holding up the 4 fingers indicating that we're heading into the final frame, the Rivercrest Colts are on top 28-0 here in the first round of the playoffs at Exit 41 and the Tez.
That's right.
Shout out to Miss Roller. I was talking to her today. She's across the hall there, and she said her and her husband watch every Friday night. They watch the broadcast.
Thank
you
for tuning in.
Appreciate the support there. She does a fine job there at the high school. Again, if the Rivercrest Colts can hang on to this 28-point lead with 1 quarter of play to go, we will be hosting round 2 of the playoffs against either Rising or Walnut Ridge. And right now it looks like Rising might be the one.
That won't be an easy game at all. Their only loss this year is a 32-28 game against their rival Fordyce, who's undefeated.
Okay.
So they're kind of like us. They could have easily been their conference champion.
Right. Here we go. There's a snap. Handoff to, I believe that's Gentry.
Gentry.
And somebody's helmet came off out there. I believe that was Diesel Freeman. So Diesel will have to come off the field, I think. Demarius Faison will come in and take his spot. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. There's a snap.
Good run.
Hand off again to Gentry. Oh, he's got some room on this right side. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. So great run there by Mr. Gentry.
Yeah.
He wears number 27, a junior running back, 5'7", 145 pounds.
17-yard gain right there. Came in, got a quick 22 yards rushing.
There you go.
That's how you find more carries right there.
It's nice to have options.
Absolutely.
Cavante takes the snap. Again, hands it off to Gentry. He's running to the left side this time. He's trying to find a hole over there, and he takes it past midfield to about the 46. And they'll move the chains once more.
Wow.
11:03 left to go here in this ball game.
12-yard pickup.
So Gentry's had a nice 3 carries in a row right there.
Yeah.
If you're Fouke, you almost have to be looking for number 27 on this next play. And instead, number 11 is going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down for a loss on the play.
Be a loss of 5.
Loss of 5 on the play, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 for the Colts. There's a snap. Cavante looks, Passes to the right. There's Buda Harris. Oh,
boy.
Nice play there by
that
number
was a
5.
long pass. We had Jaden Young was sitting wide open about 8 yards closer with nobody around him.
Cody Heflin on that coverage for the Panthers.
Yeah, made a great break on it. I thought he was going to pick it. And if he did, there was nothing but green in front of him. So
that'll bring up 3rd down and 15. A big play here for the Colts to try to keep this drive alive. And we got twin receivers to the near side, one over there on the far left. That's Kieran Morris, and that's who he's passing to, and he's wide open.
Wide open.
He makes the catch.
What a catch.
And he's going to be down at about the 13-yard line. So big night for Kieran Morris. And there's another catch. And we talked about it earlier, all the attention going to Buda Harris over here.
That's
and that is a big plus for Kieran Morris on the far side of the field as he's able to get past the defender and pick up another 1st down. The Colts hurry up. There's a pass over here to Buda in the corner. And touchdown as Buda Harris makes the catch in the right corner of the end zone.
Wow. 2 pretty passes right there.
2 very pretty passes from Cavante Washington. And the Colts score again with 9:43 remaining in the contest. If they can add a point right here, we'll just run the clock and finish this thing a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
And Hunter Ellis, who we've mentioned earlier, his birthday. We would appreciate it if you would give us a point here, Hunter, on your birthday. If not, you're getting nothing from us. There's the kick, and it is good.
And that'll start the clock running right there.
So great job there. With 9:43 left to go in the game, 35-0 Rivercrest on top.
That's going to enact the sportsmanship rule, being up 35. Kieran Morris over 100 yards receiving.
That's nice. Nice game.
Tonight, Cavante Washington with over 100 yards rushing and 5 touchdown passes. So just another big night from the senior quarterback for the Colts. We do appreciate you tuning in. We're up to almost 600 earlier tonight, so see if the Colts can't carry out this victory. I know what that defense is thinking. Guys, don't let them go score.
That's right.
Because you want to take your starters out right here. You don't want guys to let them score.
Looks like might be offsides here.
Yeah. It's going to be offsides. Yet another flag tonight.
Got a little bit in a hurry over there.
Just be honest, there's a lot of freshmen
out there.
A lot of freshmen on the field right now.
and they're eager to get down there and make a tackle.
They are ready to go.
They want to hear their name called out. Add their a stat to their high school football career.
Had one ask me Sunday how many they had, and I told him, he said, I think I had more. And I was like, I promise you didn't.
There's a kick to number 11. That's going to be Scoggins on the return. And I tell you, it was Mike Faison again down there, I think.
Yeah.
Or it might be Corey Bonner. That's Corey Bonner down there.
Going to be all the way up to the 29-yard line.
So, again, the clock should be running here.
This stops on change-up.
Yeah.
Session should.
This referee should be winding his arm here.
Up.
But he's not. So, there he goes.
Yeah.
So now the clock's running. 1st and 10 Panthers. They're on 30. 29-yard line, rather. There's the quarterback rolling right. Mike Faison's in pursuit, and he's going to bring him down So great job there by number 0. That
He
Colt
ran a
defense.
long ways
He
to make
sure
that
did.
tackle.
He sure did.
That was a 35-yard run to
Tackle.
make the tackle.
Big man's checking out, as well as number 18. That's Caden Lewis. So 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers. Quarterback going to the right side. He's got number
that wasn't much of anything
1
right
over there. I don't have a number. No, I do. No, I don't. I don't have a number 1 on their roster.
I don't either. Nope. That was the roster they sent us this week.
There's a flag there on that play.
There wasn't much to that.
Yeah. But at least clock's running, so maybe we won't see many more of those.
That's right.
Before we get out of here. There's a handoff to number 11. That's Scoggins, and he's going to take it up the field close to a 1st down, as he's going to be about a yard short, I believe.
Yeah.
Lamont Lee checking in for the Colts, number 55. Congratulations to the Fouke Panthers making it here to the playoffs. Not every team, it's a limited number of teams that get this far, and
that's right.
They were able to be one of those. Just ran into a tough Rivercrest team tonight. Quarterback drops back. There's a pass to number 4, and he's going to be wrapped up by Sakori Bonner at about the 38.
Got down just in time to avoid the knockout punch.
From Hunter Ellis.
Yes.
So pickup of the 1st down for the Panthers. Ball spotted at the 38. Hand off to Scoggins. He takes it to that right side. Great job there by Kylan Sanders. And it's going to be a loss on that play. 6:40 and counting here in this one.
That was a big loss there.
Our award-winning band playing the song Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones, if you don't recognize that tune. Quarterback with the pass to the right side.
Good
there
job.
There is, who was that on the cover?
KJ Lipsy.
KJ Lipsy there, as well as Hunter Ellis.
That's the 2nd time the receiver on that right side got about a full 2nd head start. Jumped off sides. They didn't throw to him the 1st time. That time they threw to him. I thought for sure he'll be open if he got a head start.
This time he hands it off to Scoggins. He's running over here to the near side. He's being pursued by Mike Faison, and he's going to make it out of bounds before Faison can bring him down. He's going to pick up a good chunk of yardage right there as he takes it down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Actually, they're going to mark it at 29, yeah.
15-yard run. It's going to make it 4th and 1.
4th and 1 for the Panthers. 5 minutes left to go in this one. Snap. Quarterback looks right, throws right. It's complete. That's number 4, and he's going to take it in for the score. That's Jaden Gritter.
So you see the guys like, you didn't get the shutout. Come on, guys. You see our starters.
Yeah. So with 4:44, the Fouke Panthers score.
Yeah.
Make it 35-6. I'm sure they'll go. Oh, they're going to try the point after. Number 8 steps onto the field. That's their kicker, Rodney Nichols. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, and, woo, that's a high kick. It was good.
It's good.
So 35-7 your score. Rivercrest on top. We do have a running clock as we're under 4 minutes left in this one. Again, the Rivercrest Colts will improve to 10-1 overall. They will host a playoff game next Friday night here at the Tez. And it looks like, unless something big happened over there, Rising and Walnut Ridge were playing. Rising, they were up big earlier.
They were.
So looks like, what is Rising's mascot, Danny?
Oh, man, I went blank. Are they Wildcats? I'm not sure what they are.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'm just making stuff up now.
But whatever it is, they're going to be rolling in here next Friday night.
I can't believe
second
I can't
round.
think of that.
I know. I'm going to have to look
I
that
know
up.
I know it. Just going blank. I'll tell you what. I don't like when you're down 35-7 kicking an onside kick against the reserves.
Yeah.
That's a shady move in sportsmanship when the sportsmanship clock's going and taking your starters out and you score an onside kick against the reserves. If it had been regular season,
Yeah.
you'd been putting the starters back in and at this point right here.
Rising Wildcats is who will be coming in here
I thought
next week.
that's what I said. I was definitely second guessing myself, but yeah, that's just
Under 2 minutes left to go.
kind of a tacky move right there.
There's a handoff to Scoggins, and he's going to be brought down by Hunter Ellis. And
Going to be a
ball is going to be spotted at
loss.
the 47-yard line. Loss on the play. Great job there by number 12. Kicker / safety, Hunter Ellis.
That's right.
He came across the other side of the field to make that play. Second down and 14 for the Panthers. Quarterback looks, pressure, and there's Lamont Lee.
Lamont Lee with the sack.
With the sack. Another loss on the play. Back them up to the 38-yard line.
Almost sacked by Pineda. And
Yep.
then Lamont Lee cleaned it up.
Under a minute left in this one. There's a handoff to number 3. Woo!
Wow.
Mercy. That's Terry Gentry with the pop. And
I think those guys were a little
that
ticked
was
off.
Jackson McMurray on the carry. Under 30 seconds left in this one. They're going to let the clock run out. And this ball game will be over at about 9:30 p.m. Ten seconds remaining.
That's right.
They're lining up to shake hands. And 1 second, and that's a final. So a final here, 35-7. Rivercrest Colts with a first-round playoff win over the Fouke Panthers. Again, congratulations to the Panthers for making it to the first round of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And we wish them safe travels as they head back to.
Long way.
Ooh, it's a long drive.
Long way.
4+ hours, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, easily.
So,
Yeah,
again, next week, the Colts will be back here at the Tez, 7 p.m. Friday night. And come out and support these guys as they take on a very tough Rising Wildcats team as they come in.
I'll have to go back and look.
I need to look and see.
Somebody texted me and said that big hit on the goal line was Buddha Harris.
Oh, really?
Who made
okay.
that. I'll have to go back and look at that. But whoever it was a heck of a hit.
Sure was.
I'll go back and look at that for sure.
So Rising with a little easier trip, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, a little closer.
A little closer.
Colts did a good job. Vontae Washington, 5 touchdown passes, 4 of those to Jaden Young, and ran for over 100 yards tonight.
So that gives
Kieran
him
Morris over 100 yards.
That gives Cavante 34 touchdown passes on the season.
That's right. 38 is the single season record for the Colts. So he's put up some crazy numbers, over 2,000 yards passing this year. He's going to be close to 900 yards rushing after tonight. So,
wow,
just a great year, and good job by him. Good job by the receivers, and you don't do that without your offensive line protecting and doing that. So, and man, the defense, I really didn't know what to expect. I thought our run defense had been. We kind of depended upon some big plays. It hadn't been just rock solid this year, and against a team that's run the ball really well this season. And we did a good job against the run, especially in the red zone.
Right. And hats off to Coach Fleming, Coach Harden, Coach Murph.
Yes.
And Coach Elrod, Coach Ellis.
Yeah.
Who else is over there? Coach Rose, Coach Rainwater.
Coach Griffin's been
Coach
there
Griffin's been out there
a lot to help this year.
So they had a great game plan tonight. Held them to 7 points and had 35 points on the board, and
That's right.
should have had a couple more touchdowns on there. Just some unfortunate mistakes and
easily could have been a 50-0 game at that point.
Right,
and
right.
So
again, great win, first round of the playoffs for the Rivercrest Colts. They continue their dominant play, and next week take on the Rising Wildcats here at the Tez.
That's right. It's going to be a tough game. Rising runs the ball. They're a tough running team, and they do have speed that can match our speed. So it's going to be an interesting test, but hey, I'm ready for it. I know the Colts will be, and it's nice to have it playing right here at the Tez.
That's right. Be a busy week next week as well, as we have the Judy Watson Classic. We'll start on Monday here. If you want to come out and watch some high school girls basketball, there'll be 3 nights of action here. Monday there'll be 4 games each night. Monday starts with Martree against Blyville, junior girls, senior girls. And then your Rivercrest Colts will take on the EPC Lady Warriors. After that, on Tuesday, the Lady Colts will take on Marmaduke in the first 2 games. And then Martree and Gosnell will play in the last 2 games. And then on Thursday, it'll just be a 3-game night. It'll be the 7th grade Lady Colts taking on Martree, and then junior high girls and senior high girls to follow that. So,
and Todd texted in and did confirm that the goal line hit was Buddha Harris.
Okay.
I tell you, Buddha hadn't played a whole lot of defense until the last few games, and that was a slobber knocker.
he keeps that up, and they're going to be colleges coming in here wanting him to play on the defensive side of the football. He's had some big time colleges come in or have been reaching out to him about those hands and catching the football.
That's right.
He keeps hitting like that, and he's going to have some defensive coaches in here checking him out. So apologies to Buddha. We couldn't see it that well, but hey, it was his big hit down there that forced the turnover on downs and gave the Colts the football back.
Yeah, appreciate C.J. Medley, Todd Benson letting us know who that was, and we definitely want to credit the right guys when they make plays like that. So big play by Buddha, and so unfortunately Kieran got subtracted a tackle
Yeah.
and Buddha got added. But either way, they didn't score on that possession. So it's all good.
And Coach Robinson's probably needing a Tylenol. Coach Robinson's probably needing a Tylenol seeing him make tackles like that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, for Danny and missed Todd tonight. Hopefully he'll be back here with us
Appreciate Tim Tucker.
next week. Yeah, Tim Tucker
running
up top.
camera for us, and he's good, man. And we only got him out here on the 2 coldest nights, and I think it's only going to get colder next week. So we appreciate you guys.
Be sure and hit that subscribe button so that next week we go live, you'll already be there. So.
That's right.
All right, appreciate you.